Alright, this is Twin 2, and it's time for my portion of the coin wrap-up. So first off, we have nickels with 23, dimes, 23 as well, 21 quarters, 18 loonies, 5 toonies, some Americans, some roached zincs, 90s pennies, 80s pennies, 70s pennies, 60s pennies, 40s pennies, American pennies, some old nickels I got, my wheat cents, my absolutely cooked large cents, some silver, and I didn't get the memo that collection coins weren't supposed to go in till the end of the year. As well, I can't forget some of the greatest coins I found this year, all of which will make their appearance in my second segment of this coin wrap-up. I also have my coin tallies, which are substantially less than my twins, but yet they're still respectable numbers, and I really can't complain. I ended up getting 39 American coins, 8 of which were wheat cents, 337 pennies. Yeah, not nearly his 800, but it'll still do. 2 foreign coins, 8 silver, and 9 coins into the collection. All of this for a total of 422 coins, amounting to $35.06 face value. Yep, I'm making it rich. Alright, and here we have it. My top coin finds from the year 2024. And you know what? My twin was right. He kinda did destroy me in every single category we have, but yet, I still did find some good things, and I really can't complain. First off, I have my King George VI pennies down here. It goes from second year 1938 all the way to final year 1952, with pretty much everything in between. We got my wheat cents up here, including the honorary wheat cent, first year memorial, 1959. We got the better stuff in the middle here. Well, aside for this little Mexican foreign coin, we got 62 nickel, 61 nickel, 1940 nickel. Then we got my 2 large cents, and boy oh boy are these ugly looking coins. The soil did not treat these old boys well, but, I'm happy to have them regardless. We got a 1903 right here, and a 1917 over there, and I say that because there's no way in hell any of you would be able to tell that if I didn't mention it. Then for silvers, we got 7, the lone quarter being a 1943, 6 dimes, the oldest of which is 1920, and then it goes 43, 47, 50, 51, and 1953. Twin 1 may have got the quantity, but I certainly got the quality this year. Without further ado, here's my top 5 coins of the year 2024. In 5th place is this American V-nickel from the year 1903. A bit dark and a bit worn, but it's still a beautiful coin. In 4th, a 1917 Wing Liberty Mercury dime. Once again, slick as can be, but once again, still a lovely coin. In 3rd is this 1863 fatty Indian head penny. They're called fatties because they've got an exceptionally thicker rim than all other Indian head pennies. And once again, the soil didn't treat this one too kind, but you can still see all the details, and it still is a beautiful coin. In 2nd place is a coin that I never thought in a million years I would find, especially not in Ontario, Canada. And this bad boy is a 1940 1 Reichspfennig coin from Nazi Germany. Absolutely unbelievable. It came out of the ground and I went berserk for about 5 minutes. I couldn't believe it when this thing popped out. I have to imagine it was probably in the pocket of some soldier who fought overseas. He came back here and dropped her in a park. If this coin could speak, it would have some incredible stories to tell. Regardless, it's not in the best shape, but it's such a cool piece of history and easily slots in to 2nd place. And finally, in 1st place, is this 204-year-old 1820 harp and bust token. It's called that because it's got a harp on this side and a bust on that side. For a coin that's 204 years old, it's got pretty perfect detail. You can see all the lines of his hair, of his laurel, the links of his chainmail. Absolutely beautiful coin, and quite worthy of the number one spot on the year. And here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for, my section of the jewelry found in 2024. As my twin alluded to, I absolutely destroyed him in the realm of jewelry. Yeah, he may have gotten far more coins than I did, far more silver, far more largies, more Wheaties, more everything. But did he get this? I don't think so. Before I get into that and all the good stuff, here's some crud as usual. There's nothing really worth any sort of a mention here. Now we got a couple War Amps tags. You got two religious medallions. One is a miraculous medal of the Virgin Mary, and the second one has Mary, Joseph, and Jesus on one side, and Saint Christopher on the other side. It's made out of some strange metal, and it's very old. I'd put at least in the early 1900s to late 1800s, just based on everything else that was found at that location. Lots and lots of old coins found there. Got this nice aeroplane. Nice pin there. Another pin here. Sterling silver pendant and chain. We got 4 beautiful ladies' brooches, buckles, clips, whatever you want to call them. They're stunners. Up top, we got this silver-plated one that's kind of in a teardrop shape. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful floral design with lots of beading and all sorts of stuff. I bet the girl who wore that was an absolute baddie. We got this Scottish thistle right here. We got this one here. It's got some squiggly snake-like pattern, but nothing too much else to write home about. And then we got this one with the rose. Got Scotland and England here, Scottish thorn, English rose. All 3 of these buckles here came from the exact same field. At the top, we got my 4 non-golden rings. We got one copper ring that is, imagines from the 1800s, came out of the same location as my harp and bust token. You got this nice minuscule baby ring that's got a gem set in it. Got this plain sterling silver ring here, and another sterling silver ring that's got a nice stone in it. And I did find a 3rd sterling silver ring, but I gave it back to the homeowner when I found it. And last but not least, the creme de la creme. The absolute chonker of a golden ring that I found. This bad boy is better, shinier, more golden, more valuable than anything and everything Twin One found in his whole year combined. The design on it, I figure, is either Mediterranean or Middle Eastern. There's some markings in there, but who knows what they said? They're too small to read. And who gives a damn? Because that is a big old gold ring, and I am absolutely amazed to have it in my collection. And finally, last but not least, here's all of my reliquy, artifact, doodads of 2024. As every metal detectorist knows, you've got to find your mandatory harmonica reeds, and your mandatory toe taps, and your mandatory lantern parts, and your mandatory broken crotal bells, and your mandatory spoon pieces, and your mandatory big knife. But there are some things that most detectorists don't find, and some things that I certainly don't find too often, and that's what constitutes the greatest of 2024. So, got this toy gun, pretty common find amongst detectorists. Beside that is this nice lead bridle rosette, which would have gone on a horse's bridle. Another lead piece, perhaps another bridle rosette, perhaps another it went on another piece of horse tack, perhaps it went on something entirely different. Who knows? Over here, I got a lipstick case from the company Avon. I think it's probably mid 19th century, 1940s, 1950s ish. We got this mangled up little spoon here. A big spoon, silver plated, not silver, unfortunately. Got a accordion reed, I believe. A couple little padlocks. One has the Victoria Regina symbol on it, meaning it's from Queen Victoria's reign, and the other one is a little Mickey Mouse lock. Got half of a key from the Ford Motor Company, very old, just based on the look of it. Got this little token from a county fair. Got a whole bunch of slugs and ammunition scattered all throughout just for the fun of it. Got this American Eagle flag topper. Beautiful find. Look at that. Ferocious eagle. Handcrafted. Completely brass. Great find. And beside it is this spoon that has also got an American Eagle on it. Strange theme for Canada. And last but not least, we've got my buttons. Once again, another category that I absolutely eradicated my twin in, because he did not find one single button in all of 2024, which is unbelievable considering I found over 10. So, at the very bottom here, we got my 3 copper flat buttons, all pretty wasted, 1 Tomback button, 2 Canadian military buttons from the 1940s, I believe, World War II era. Got a Jean button, a railroad signalman button, a Canadian military button from the First World War, 4-hole button, fancy button, and a 48 button. And all of that makes up my relics from 2024. Thank you all so much for bearing with me as I went through all my great finds from this great year of metal detecting. I wish you all great luck in 2025, and I hope that you wish me great luck. And even if you don't, I know I'm going to have great luck. I'm going to find tons of stuff. I'm going to blow this year out of the water. Get ready, buckle up, and enjoy the ride with me and my twin. Bounty Bros signing off. Twin One had some great accomplishments this year. I will not deny that. He beat me in pretty much every single coin category. Got nearly 400 more coins this year than I did. But you know what he didn't do? He didn't find a single 48. Yep, that's right. I'm the number 1, undisputed, 48 finding champion of this YouTube channel. God bless.